What up, family? What's going on, y'all? Hopefully, y'all had a good day yesterday, man. Uh, it was so for me. Damn near like a push. I mean, I don't see how, but I guess. A lot of games, man. 13, man. I was a little excited for that shit at the end. I don't know, man. I don't know. As the day started progressing, I wasn't even getting, too excited anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it was because I was at work. I don't know, man. Couple letdown spots. Milwaukee, like, what the fuck, man? I probably would have liked it if Milwaukee would have won. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I should have, and I know good and well I should have stomped on the Bulls' ass. Just knew they was finna get their ass beat up. I don't even know why I didn't even bet on that. I didn't even bet on Cleveland, man. That was the dumbest shit in the world. I would have liked it. I would have liked that 2 threes in the win. I would have took a double in the win for Mobley, but he would have sold me, man. He got 9 rebounds. Yep, player performance double. But I would have took that. I would have took that Garland if it was up there. It would have been 2 threes, I believe. I would have took that. 2 threes in the win. What else would I have taken? I would have taken a double. Depending on the odds for Allen, I would have taken that. Yeah, but power forwards been destroying the Bulls. Power forwards that are capable, especially in the rebounding category. But that's another story. Let's get into this 3-game. Before I get fading, before I get to that 3-game, like now. I mean, I'm just going back on yesterday, but listen, I knew to bet on the Bulls. I mean, bet on Cleveland, but I didn't, and I can't dwell on it. I can't, there's some stuff you can't do, man. Fade when you fade, just fade with confidence and with the fact of knowing that I don't give a fuck what happened. You don't care what happened. If the team that you were going to bet on wins, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this is something we're going to be doing every day, and it's just you can't be chasing. You're gonna miss. It's too. You're gonna imagine how much you miss every day. You miss tons of shit every day. All right. So Utah Jazz at Philadelphia 76ers, 216 over under, and I mean rest candidates. This shit got rest candidates all over it. I mean, the 2 main rest candidates is gonna be Joel Embiid and Mike Conley. Both of these guys might sit out. Then you might see Drummond, and then you might see a little bit more Clarkson. All right, but yeah, I mean it's not too much. I have for this one. As of right now, slight lean towards the Jazz, only for the simple fact that they've been playing some, pretty good. The perimeter players have been playing a little bit better than, I mean, like. For instance, Donovan Mitchell, he's turned the corner a little bit. He had 30 in the last 4 games. And his last 6 games, well, shit, I'll just say, 12 out of his 13 out of his last 15 games, he's hit multiple threes. And his last 3 games, he's hit threes in the area of 4, 5, and 6. So he's been playing some good ball there. He's been dishing the ball well. I believe this is probably his highest assist total as his career right now. He's sitting around 5 and 4 rebounds. His rebound totals are pretty spidey. Can't trust him there. He's been okay in the assist category as well, though. His point prop should come out around around 25. I haven't been betting this point prop this year. I don't want to be the one to get on it and get burned. So that's something, that I want to, point out there. Bogdanovich, he's averaging a good, strong 17, about, a mediocre 4 rebounds and almost 2 assists. where he's been killing it, where he's always going to, do damage at is in the 3-point area. Okay, he's hit in his last 3 games. He's hit 4 threes. He's went 4 for 9, 4 for 9, and 4 for 7. So shooting them, at a very decent clip, especially in the last 3 games. It's been over. So he's been in double digits in 15 out of his last 16 games. Like I said, that's one of the guys that I'll probably be interested, have some interest in, especially in the 3-point category. I mean, even if you get Mike Conley to go, I mean, his point prop is probably going to come out around that 12 to 14 range. He has been hitting the 3 this year as well. I mean, he hits them in bunches. It's either 0 or 2 or better for him. I mean, he did have 2 games in his last 15 where he only hit 1, but that's pretty much where he lives at. He's averaging around 5 assists a game. It's been okay for his assists. I haven't been betting on his assists though. The strength in his assist numbers. I mean, his last 4 games he had 5 assists or better. Well, at least 5 out of his last 6 games he's had 5 assists or better. But I guess with Donovan Mitchell dropping them assists, it's just not been as sexy as it has been. For me, Royce O'Neal. Now he's been playing some good ball. For his standards, I mean, I think this is one of his best shooting seasons right here. I mean, he's had 9 points, 12 points, and 12 points in his last. He's averaged at 8 points a game. 5 rebounds, almost 3 assists. And those assists are inflated. They spotty. I wouldn't advise you to go there, especially in no overs. You know what I'm saying? But do what you will. But from behind the arc, he's been doing okay. I mean. He's been hitting multiple 3s in 7 out of his last 8 games, So that's something to, that's not something to scoff at from him, But, and as far as the injury situation, I mean, Hassan Whiteside, I think he missed 2 games. Keep an eye on the situation. He might be back tonight. So I just really wanted to touch on the Utah side of things. I'm pretty much uninterested in the perimeter guys on the Philly side, but Steph Curry, he did bounce back last game in a major way. I mean, he had 23 points and so he hit 4 threes. So hopefully he's back in y'all know what he does though. Y'all know what he does behind the arc. But those games were, both of those games were, they played back-to-back games against Charlotte, so, it's a lot of running gun and extra opportunities for rebounds and shit in that one. But, that's about it, man. I just wanted to touch on a few players, but it's the injury news for me. Nobody, you can see, they haven't even put anybody out here, so they know. They waiting on the injury news. You know what I'm saying? They waiting on the injury news on the books. Not going to go into confusions about this Lakers game. This is a back-to-back for Memphis. I think, that's probably, they've been on slate a lot lately. 223 over under in this one. Los Angeles Lakers are 4-point favorites. We don't have any props out. I think just for a few Lakers, but I mean, these guys right here are self-explanatory depending on what you want to do with them. So I have some interest in the Lakers. I have some interest in that spread as well. Assuming nobody's out or will be out, I have some interest in the Lakers, yeah. Excuse me, I'm so sorry for yawning like this. Last game on the docket here. Denver Nuggets at San Antonio Spurs, 214.5. San Antonio Spurs are surprisingly favored by 1.5. I don't know what to expect on this one. I don't know why they're favored. They play a good concentrated, offense right now, especially with the injuries over here in San Antonio. But we're gonna see, man. So we're gonna, we got a few players out for this one. We will, on the San Antonio side, seems like San Antonio been playing every night too, man. So these I don't know, man. They probably do to get their ass kicked, but we're going to see. Injury news and notes for this one here. Keldon Johnson is he's questionable for this one, so we'll see. All right, Devin Vassell, I think he's doubtful. All right, so Devin Vassell is doubtful. So that's about it for the significant injuries right here. Nikola Jokic will be triple-double candidate every night. Excuse me. Man, okay, this should be my last yarn because this is my last game. DeJounte Murray, double-doubles, triple-double candidate. But let's talk about Derek White, all right? So Derek White is he's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's going to have to. I mean, if no Devin Vassell, who else? Oh yeah, Keldon Johnson. So him and DeJounte Murray should they should be asked to put up some more points, man. And the matchup, I like the matchup. Derek White, he's probably have a tough defensive matchup. Might have to face somebody like Will Barton, but it's always two sides. You know what I'm saying? He could probably go out there and cook Barton too. His usage would probably be higher. When you think about this, San Antonio Spurs team, you guys got to look for, you got to see where the firepower is going to come from. I mean, you got Podol, probably going to take him about 11 shots a game. Doug McDermott's going to be out there. He's a liability on defense, but he's going to be out there to shoot the three. Doug McDermott has also hit multiple threes in his last 4 games, back-to-back three-point makes in back-to-back games. He's hit a 3 in every game, in his last 15, except for, he's hit a 3 in 14 out of his last 15 games. All right. So, these guys are going to be those are the guys that's going to be forced out there to score. Lonnie Walker will probably be the first one off the bench, right along with Thad Young, and Keita Bates-Diop will probably get a couple extra minutes. But so those are some of the guys, the usual suspects that you'll see. I'd like to see DeJounte Murray be a little bit more aggressive. Last game versus the Knicks, he only took 15 shots. I'd like to see him up in the 20 shot attempt area. I'm always going to have some mild interest in Jakob Poeltl. Last time these two teams played, he had 15 and 8. So, he's averaging 12 and 9, almost a double-double. The guy got hands. He just knows how to play the game. Barring any foul trouble, I think he should have a pretty decent game, So, that's some things there to point out. On the other side of the ball, as far as Denver concerned, Nikola Jokic, he's the man. He's the reigning MVP. Like I said, it's no questions asked about him. But you're gonna have Aaron Gordon. He's gonna probably be running the 3. All right, so he'll probably be matched up with somebody like Doug McDermott, I would believe. I don't know who's gonna be sticking. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Who they gonna be? I need to see the starting lineup because. I need to see the starting lineup. Because they got some defensive liabilities over here in this San Antonio Spurs. Let's see. White, DeJounte Murray, Doug McDermott, Podol, and who else would they start if Keldon Johnson is out? They'll probably start Lonnie Walker, Keita Bates-Diop, or that is young. So we'll see though. Oh, Brent Forbes is on the bench too. So we'll see though. But anyway, as long as McDermott is out there, it's going to be a defensive liability. So Aaron Gordon has show upside. That's just something to look at. At this point, I'm just scoffing, just trying to figure out ways to exploitate matchups. That's just some of the things that I do. So I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Denver Nuggets won this game. I mean, man, San Antonio, Pop's going to have to really coach his ass off to win this one. I'm going to tell you that. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a lean in this one. I mean, I got a slight lean towards Denver, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I would probably, from this game here, all props, I would probably lean towards a point prop in Derek White. Just want to see him, stay aggressive. He's going to have no choice but to stay aggressive. If you think he's going to smash this thing, in straight bets, you can get him at plus 250 for him to score 20. I like to wait till the alternates come out, but 25 for him is plus 920. He just had 26 points. He scored 24 points, so he's had 26 points, 12, 25, 12, and 24. So he put 24 against Washington, 25 against Golden State, 26 against New York Knicks. If you want to target them Denver Nugget guys, I guess you could target them, especially at the guard position. So, and don't sleep on Murray. He hasn't scored 20 points in the last two games. I like his matchup. He'll probably face up with somebody like Morris, and he probably can exploit that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see him hit the over in this matchup tonight. Yeah, so I'll be looking. These three guys here are gonna have to be aggressive. McDermott, White, and Murray. They're gonna have to be aggressive. All right, just point that out. Denver is a slow-paced team. They like to, turn it down a little bit, so their total could be in jeopardy. What's the total? I'm not a totals guy. It's 214.5. I'm not a totals guy, but that could be in jeopardy. It's a lot of things that can be in jeopardy in this game. Always look ahead till tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, I've seen some games, some pretty nice games. So always look ahead to tomorrow, and then, it is what it is with that situation. Man, that's about it, guys. I could have put a same, but see, when I come over here to these guys, it's always the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I always look at, I always look at the rebound section over here. I always come over here to Poto. I always like to take him for that 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing same game parlays. You got any doubts, you know what I'm saying? Don't go there. And take these players for what they do. When you're doing same game parlays, take them for what they do. And if they burst out in some other category, so be it, man. I always take Poto for the 8 rebounds. All right, he's been ultra consistent. He's had 8 rebounds in 8 straight games. You know what I'm saying? So I've been riding that wave. And there you go. I'll take him for that. The assist prop over here, DeJounte Murray. I like his assist prop sitting at 7.5. It's doable. He's averaging 8. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind coming down to a 7-piece though. So I'd be waiting for the alternates to come out. I don't know about the 6 is okay. I could probably get to around plus money in a minute with the next pick. Even if I was to come to a player prop with a point prop with Derek White. I mean, just to get the plus money. I mean, just to get the plus money. If I was to take 10 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds, that'll give me plus money right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it is what it is. Targeting the highest usage players. You know what I'm saying? On the teams. Just an easy way. Nothing's easy. I'll tell you that right now. But just one of the ways that you can get to plus money and just pull up and stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit that I'll be throwing in right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that. So peace, man. It is what it is. Good luck out there in those streets today. Always look ahead to tomorrow, though. We got to stay ready. Therefore, you ain't got to get ready. All right, peace.